3 weeks after the Insurrection Special Counsel began, custody of former President Yoon Suk-yeol, the key figure in the allegations, was secured. In light of recent events, let's discuss with legal correspondent Lee Se-yeol. Reporter Lee, isn't this the first time that both a former and a current president have been detained twice?
Yes, that's correct. Since the December 3rd martial law, an unprecedented event is repeating. In fact, several former presidents, including Park Geun-hye, Lee Myung-bak, Roh Tae-woo, and Chun Doo-hwan, have been detained after leaving office. However, last January, Yoon Suk-yeol became the first sitting president to be arrested and detained, though he was released after 52 days due to the court's decision to cancel his detention. This recent rearrest marks a historic first, as no other president, whether former or current, has ever been detained more than once before.
Yes, it's the first time a sitting president was arrested and also the first time a second arrest occurred. Where is former President Yoon currently being detained?
Yes, just like during his first arrest, Yoon Suk-yeol is being held at the Seoul Detention Center in Uiwang, Gyeonggi-do. Just as he underwent the same admission process all other detainees do, he was assigned prisoner number 10 upon arrival. After a physical examination, former President Yoon changed into a swimsuit and underwent intake procedures, including a mugshot photo. For dinner tonight, he was served bean sprout soup and spicy stir-fried pork. Former President Yoon will have meals in a solitary cell, about 3 pyong in size, which is reported to be comfortably equipped with a locker, TV, bedding, and a fan for his convenience.
We're currently showing you the graphics now, and many viewers are curious. On hot days like these, there's a fan, but they're also wondering if there is air conditioning available.
We were curious too, so we checked with the Ministry of Justice. It is reported that among all detention centers nationwide, only those housing patients have air conditioning. He will be held under the same conditions as during his first detention, which took place in winter. This time, however, he will have to endure the scorching summer heat.
There is also some curiosity about any changes to his status as a former president. Will he continue to receive protection from the Presidential Security Service? Well, that seems unlikely.
That's absolutely correct. Since Yoon is no longer president, all security services have completely ended. During his first arrest, there was controversy over how far the security should extend inside the detention center due to his status as the sitting president. However, since his security has now been suspended, such controversies have not arisen.
Since Yoon is now detained, are we ready to discuss the ongoing investigation in detail? It should move forward with more speed.
Yes, that's correct. The special counsel can now hold former President Yoon in custody for up to 20 days to investigate before indicting him. The special counsel is expected to probe claims that North Korean provocations were staged to justify constitutional changes called foreign exchange suspicions. The insurrection charges, which were included in the arrest warrant, have been fairly well investigated, but the foreign exchange allegations have not been as thoroughly explored. A prosecution official told MBN in a phone interview, the special counsel will likely include foreign exchange charges in the indictment to achieve a favorable outcome in court. Since foreign exchange charges were excluded from the current arrest warrant, the special counsel said the investigation could proceed with former President Yoon's consent.
Yes, thank you for that. That was Lee Se-yeol from the legal team.